came to this one kind of getting a feel for how they're run and stuff before I offered up a potential venue.
Right.
Because I mean, I've done like friendly tournaments between people that I know, but that.
Right. So actually, people to talk about the venue, of course. Obviously, Vivith. He knows a lot about hosting, and then Jaxus. I don't know if you run into him, and a guy named Ninetails. So this matchup here is one we've seen before, actually, the Cloud versus Diddy Kong. And last time Diddy Kong won, but that was only because extreme, vicious, aggressive behavior, and it kind of looks the same here.
Yeah. When Diddy goes off, I mean, it's scary.
Absolutely, it's frightening when he can go right in there. He can get the up throws, he can get the down tilt to up airs, just brutal combos. And if you don't have the time to think about it, you're really going to get caught off guard, and it can be devastating for a whole set. Just get off guard for a few moments.
And I think it's really important too against Clouds is to not give them a second to breathe.
Oh, absolutely, because Cloud's all about setup, all about a little bit of thinking, right? They're not quite as fast as some of the other characters.
Yeah.
And they've got big rod sweeping loose, so if they can get you in a position where you're slightly in the wrong spot, that's really, because slightly longer range and more damage, they just need to catch you a little farther, a little out of place. So spacing is going to be ever so important. We see the banana coming out again and again. I love the way that the Diddy players just juggle the banana when they're in the air and stuff to close off all those options, and we see it happening here. Oh, good shield through the stage.
Ooh, yeah, that was...
It had to be predictive.
Yeah.
You can't see that coming.
Yeah, you kind of... It's scary when that limits charge. You have to just...
Oh, very nice. Outstanding play there. And coming in as second stock for Cloud, but Diddy on pretty high percentage, and we all know the dangers here and what Diddy wants here.
Yeah, exactly. Diddy's just going to want to try and get in those hits as much as possible before before he eventually gets bodied out of here.
Absolutely. But he has good options for small hits, good options for safe trades. As long as, like you say, he doesn't give this Cloud a little bit of time to think. If he can get his face, maybe pummel on him a little bit, get jabs in, that kind of thing. Even 13% is 13% more. You don't have to do next stop. So this kind of stuff right here, playing real safe and forcing Cloud to try and go on him. I don't feel that it's... Well, that was close. A lot of shielding there, a lot of good shielding.
Yeah, it seems like the Cloud's trying to play it a little safe too, knowing that the Diddy's kind of trying to bait him out and just try and get a few hits in before the...
Absolutely. And I feel there's a downside because I don't think it's suboptimal to play Diddy in a kind of defensive way like this, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter.
There it was.
There it is. He just, like you say, he's going to be pointing out eventually, but 54% is quite a bit. And
just
okay.
Let it happen. The grab release. What?
That was absolutely solid.
That was wow.
That was and that is Braixen taking away game one.
Yeah, that was wow. That is not how you think that's going to go down.
No, not at all. And, very, very well done there. And it's nice. I like Cloud as a character. I like people to play Cloud, but the amount of Clouds we've had recently, just because it's an easy character to get into,
absolutely,
is a little bit frustrating. So it's nice to see people getting challenged. And Cloud is easy to learn, but not easy to master by any means. So
it's kind of like version 1 of Little Mac. You pick up Little Mac and he's just a strong character. Ever since then, it's just gone downhill.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, like when he first started out, it was this big idea of like you can master it really quickly and people don't know how to handle it. And that's, I think, the same thing that's happening with Cloud is people pick him up and get a good feel for how Cloud works, and then it's the higher levels that really show. All right, is it knowledge of the character or is it mastery?
Right, and I think one of the things that makes Cloud so viable is not that he has bunches of options, it's that all of his options do work and they're all viable in almost every instance.
Exactly, yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of them that are really mistakes. So you look at other characters like Sheik and CSS, there's a lot of abilities.
Is this going to go down again? Is this... Okay.
Oh no, he had to jump back. Okay.
Okay.
That would have been frightful. And, getting back to this game a little bit less abstract, it's going down a lot the same way we saw the first one.
Exactly. I mean, it's Diddy's going really hard on Cloud and not giving him a second to really breathe.
And some people we see learn from this and they play slightly different, and other people it's too much. too little to try and figure it out while it's going down, and that seems to be the way it's going. But I don't like to say anyone is really, a bad player or the can adapt. But it is a very short window to adapt.
Yeah, you have to be ready to just take whatever comes at you and be able to adjust. And I think that's one of the nice things is having an Orient option for tournaments available again. It's, a lot of these people are rusty from the fact that it's been little tournaments here and there, no major ones yet. And so a lot of people are getting back into the tournaments instead of just friendlies at your house.
Right, and like even if you have a Smash group of 10, 15 people or something that get together, you tend to develop your own little metas.
Exactly.
And then you come to a big place like this, and you're bringing the top tier from every one of these little metas, and you've never seen any of them.
Just the tip of that. Wow.
Well, all right.
I thought Diddy was in the safe zone there, but apparently not.
Apparently not. So he's not going to go down 2 stock. So fantastic show there.
Yeah.
He's not getting 2 stock. Really nice. It's really nice when people do get that one good play there, and that's going to be game 2.
That's just that nice little 1, 2, 3, 4 of Diddy.
It's rewarding. It really is. You don't win the game. It's rewarding to know I outthought this guy at one point, or I looked better than him. Yes, 1 point, and that is just something that's I think why people stick with the game is even when you lose, a lot of times you get rewarding plays, rewarding setups, and you can feel good about yourself. Like, I